Back here at Dodger Stadium with Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us. Nobody out here in inning number 8. The Dodgers with a big opportunity today, the chance to clinch a division crown with a win. Singing, even with the predictions that they'd be contenders, still a big accomplishment just to be in this position.
Yeah, Boog, the season isn't played in your analytics shredder. It's played on the field, brother, and they've backed up the hype so far.
And down on strikes. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. There's a strike. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now 2 out.
Well, that's the effect of the splitter that you're looking for on the mound. Really nice pitch right there and had him out in front over the top. I'm sure the batter was thinking he was getting something else, perhaps a fastball with a little more straight and velo to it.
There's the strike. And that one clips the corner. Stays alive.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
And a swing and a miss. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. On to the bottom of the 8th. And now here is Blake Sabol. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone.
You know, these Dodgers, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've been absolutely smashing the baseball. They've racked up a bunch of hits, and 8 have gone down for extra bases.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
And 8 extra base hits is a big number, and it's pretty clear the offense is just feeding off each other at this point. Confidence is contagious.
And that'll fall for a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Here's Shohei Ohtani. He's already homered in this game. To first, maybe a 2-ball. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, and they put the tag on him for the out. Miguel Rojas at the plate. That one is absolutely belted. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. The run comes in to score from second. It's 13-2.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something.
So the Rockies turn the ball over to a new arm, Jake Bird.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
That breaking ball is in for a strike, and quickly it is 0-2. And a pitch. Swings and misses, struck him out. And now the center fielder, James Outman. He's already homered here in this one. And that one ripped into right. Hauls it in to end the inning. Back here in L.A., all set for the start of the inning. Now here is Chris Bryant. And ball 1. And another ball. Next offering is in for a strike. That's inside. That's in there. And the count's full.
3-2.
He goes down looking.
I guarantee see. He's going to check the tape on that last pitch when he gets a chance because he thought it was ball 4, and he wasn't wrong. I mean, it was a close pitch. Definitely not an easy call, but especially after a long at-bat, it'll drive you crazy getting rung up like that.
Rojas with the throw to first. Rockies down to their final out. Montero, the next to hit, takes ball 1. And that one is inside.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
The Rockies with a lot of ground to make up here at the top of the 9th. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
Okay.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Ohtani is just 1 strike away. On the ground, and this should do it. And that's it. They are champions of the NL West. So the Los Angeles Dodgers with the win to secure the division title. Singy, this is what they aimed for since the beginning of spring training.
Yeah, and the expectations were there as well, Boog. So maybe they felt a bit of pressure at some point, but they've really lived up to the hype. I mean, this is a terrific job from everyone in this franchise, and now they can really turn their focus to the postseason after a well-deserved celebration in the clubhouse, of course.
Acosté a dormir, pero después levántame. Tengo chavos con chapéame. Yo sé que tú también. Perdóname, no fue el destino, nada. Fui yo que te llamé. Qué rica te ves en mini. Trajecito bikini. Ferrari, no le gustan los Lamborghini. Mucha pasta, carbones, fettuccini. Las escorpios son peligro, lo dijo Mela y Rumi. Ey, una dimana. Y le puse John Jimmy.
And now it's Christian Walker. Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. And that's a stolen base, not even close. With the tying run at second here in Game 1 of the NLDS.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Here's Ketel Marte. First pitch misses. Right through there for a strike. Late on that fastball.
Well, just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Martinez has a beat on it. Drops into the glove. Out number 2. This is Corbin Carroll. And there's the strike.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
And fouled off. With the go-ahead run at the plate here in Game 1.
1 ball.
And the next pitch is way outside. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Chasing the fastball up the left. Game 1 of the division series. Now it's the second baseman, Willie Adames. Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Broken bat, and it's popped up. Perdomo makes the grab, and there's one away. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss.
So back in 2023, Shohei hit a home run, stole a base, and had a scoreless pitching outing in the same game. You'll never guess the last person to do it.
on Sandoval.
Oh, you're good.
I feel like I've heard that one before. So first and second with one man gone. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. And that one fouled off.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
That's a base hit. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only one away. Here's the center fielder, James Outman. Golden opportunity right here. Swing and a miss, strike one.
0-1.
Grounder might be two. There's one. Back to first. Double play. Nice job. And we're back. Now it's the DH, Jock Peterson. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. That one missed. Swings and misses, struck him out. Some high G's for strike three. A big first out here in the seventh via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a miss. Going to count 1-2. And another ball. Trying to hold a one-run lead here in the late stages of game one. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Went right after him in that two-strike pitch as he continues to roll on the mound.
Yeah, he's not out there trying to nibble at all. He is attacking the strike zone, and I think when your confidence builds as the start goes on, still putting up all zeros on the scoreboard gives you a lot of confidence that you can really continue to go after these hitters. And that wasn't the best pitch for the strikeout there, and he probably admit that, but he got it by him.
Late that time, and it's strike two. Next one misses, and that's ball three. The pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Holding on to a one-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Fly ball down the line. And that is that. Back here at Chavez Ravine, ready to go for the last half of the inning. The batter now will be Will Smith. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Dodgers putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. The numbers help tell the story. I mean, they've been sitting fastball, and it's paying off in a big way so far with 6 hits against that pitch alone.
Moreno makes the grab, and there's one down. Max Muncy at the dish. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. A wind in the pitch. Just missed. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. Muncy into second. It's a double.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Really stayed inside that baseball to send it to the opposite field. With the shift on to the pull side, that's an easy knock if you'll take it.
Martinez now at the plate as he swings through strike one. There's a swing and a drive. In one hops off the wall, should be extra bases. Runner from second crosses the plate. It's 2-0.
Comes through with the RBI. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out.
So out of the pen for the Diamondbacks, Ryan Thompson.
And that's a big potential run out there at second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
Turns and fires to Betts.
1-1.
Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. And it's a ball and a strike as the runner holds. Martinez over at second, one down. Foul ball there. Got it by him for the K.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Adames at the plate with two away, swings through that one. Activity in the Arizona bullpen. Miguel Castro appears to be getting loose. Mantiply getting cranked up as well. And a foul ball. Smith to the left, base hit. And that'll put runners at the corners with two away. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. And that's outside. Want to know to Freddie Freeman. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. High fly ball out into left center field. Gurriel handles the chance, and that is that. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now a 2-0 ball. And welcome back to the ballpark. We're at the top of the 8th. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
It's no secret teams need strong starting pitching to win in the postseason. Your game one starter can set the tone for the series, and it feels like that's what's happening tonight. She really delivered for her team by going deep into this game.
Bounce to the left side. Betts whips it to first. One up, one down. And now the catcher comes up to him. Gabriel Moreno.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for two. And that's a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
On the ground to the left, Muncy fires across the diamond, two away.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Walker in the box now, takes strike one.
Well, just about to hit that century mark, 100 pitches for this game.
Inside, almost got him. Comes up empty, that's strike two. Way inside. With the tying run at the plate, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Joe Mantiply.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
And a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
He was all over that one. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
On the ground, and that's just foul.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boo.
Ohtani gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Swings through it for the K. Couldn't catch up to the heater. And now the center fielder, James Outman, 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Outside low, and it's 1-0. Mantiply, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a curve, a changeup, and he works in a four-seamer. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. The pitch. Ground ball, could be 2. Marte. They put the tag on him, but safe at first. It's a fielder's choice. And at first, and up to the plate is Will Smith. 1 for 3. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way.
Could be extra bases. Outman around second, headed for third. Coming home. He scores. It's 3-zip.
Well done. Drives in the run. Nice line drive to the full side. Headed out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Here's Muncy to hit. And first offering is fouled off. 1 run across in the frame so far. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Out there to center. Snags it on the run. And that's the 3rd out. Dodgers with a run scoring double. Last chance. Back here at Dodger Stadium. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now Ketel Marte. And that one is inside ball 1.
He's been so sharp today. Even over 100 pitches thrown. His skipper is leaving him in there to finish the job.
That misses the zone. And now 3-0.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Inside ball 4.
Pitch count's getting up there now, and not saying that's the reason for this walk, but this is the point in the game when every sign of wavering starts to get everyone's attention.
Betts calls it in, and there's 1 away. Here's Jock Peterson. Pulls that one foul. Left-hand batter waits. Pitch misses there, and the count even 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Marte over at first with 1 away. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And there's a ball.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Kicks and fires. Battling here as he fouls it away. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And Arizona with just 1 outlet.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on. Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. So the Los Angeles Dodgers have jumped out to a 1-0 lead in this division series.
Yeah, and that carries a lot of weight in a 5-game series, Boog. It's huge to get an advantage right away.
Yep, a Game 2 victory will have them 1 step away from the LCS.
Yeah, but I'll tell you, on the other side, losing Game 1 can really sharpen that focus, man. Those guys know that they've got very little room for error at this point.
It's all in the air, you hear it everywhere. No matter what you do, it's gonna grab a hold on you. California soul.
And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr., 1 for 2. And that's in there at the knees.
Now, this guy's definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Sizes this one up. Makes the grab.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Goes to second. Safe there.
Hitting is all about anticipation, and right now, this lineup is struggling with it. Their swings are mistimed, and it's produced a few ugly cuts here and there.
Suarez can't hold up, and that's a strike. On the ground, 2 ball. Tags the runner for 1. Goes to second. Safe there. First and second with 2 outs. And here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno. Missed with a changeup. Ball 1. Right through there for a strike. So the tying run at second. Pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Line drive. That's a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. 1 runs in. Here comes the throw. Not in time. He's safe. Back even. It's 3-3. The batter now, Geraldo Perdomo. That one finds the zone. 4-1.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. Bottom of the 7th, and at the plate for the Dodgers, James Outman. And there's a foul ball.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And here it comes. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Thomas brings it in. Then there's one down. And now Teoscar Hernandez. Yeah, he swings and misses, and it's nothing at all.
No fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move to the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just going to have to tip your cap on that pitch.
And it's through for a hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Everything came together for him. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, cut out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And that's a little bit high. And the count is 1-1. Activity in the bullpen. Joe Mantiply up and throwing for manager Torey Lovullo. Castro, the right-hander, also getting loose.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
At the belt and fires. That misses the zone. 2-2. With the go-ahead run at first here in the late stages of game 2. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Carroll on a dead sprint, racing back. Up against the wall and brings it in.
Excellent play out there, and he does it in a huge spot. That wall, it can very easily jar the ball loose when you bang into it, so that could have been a really different outcome.
Up the middle, loves it on the dive, to his knee, the throw, nicely done for the out. Back here in LA, new inning, get a new arm into the game, the righty, Ryan Brazier. There's the strike. And that one fouled off. The pitch. Hammered on the line, base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Muncy To Adames, that's one. Relay to first, double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
Carroll at the plate now as he chases after that one. Bounce to the right, and foul ball.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
And a swing and a miss. The hat trick. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Joe Mantiply. Willie Adames stands in. He's already homered in this game. The pitch. Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
Number 6, J.D.
Swung on, belted. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. On the ground, right side. He handles it himself. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
Hard hit, right side. Play at the plate. Got him. And now it's Max Muncy. He's already homered here in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. The Diamondbacks with some movement in the pen. Ryan Thompson getting ready to go. A little out front there as he swings through it.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 1-2.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
And this is inside. Two outs. Got him swinging. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. And now the DH, Jock Peterson. In for a strike. And it's 0-1. This one driven. Deep center field. On its way. Home run. And that's how they take the lead. It's 4-3. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time.
Next offering is in for a strike. Caught and missed, struck him out. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Thomas, batting with one down, takes a strike. Right through there for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Rolls to first in time.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there. Just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
Suarez in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. Out to short. Throw on to Freeman. And the inning is over. D-backs get 1 on the solo jack. It's now a 4-3. We're back. And on the mound is the closer, Kevin Ginkel.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
And a base hit right there. And the tying run is on with a leadoff single. James Outman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 1 for 3. Swing, and he popped it up. Peterson drifts towards it. Hauls it in for the out.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. That one misses, and that's ball 1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Line drive.
concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Martinez in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Fall off foul. The winning run on second base. Out towards right center field. Squeezes it. Runner tags at second. And he's up to third safely with 2 gone. Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Mookie Betts. And that one is lifted in the air. Thomas sizing this one up. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now on to extra inning. New pitcher for the Dodgers, Alex Vesia.
Number 51.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. A leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is aboard.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Perdomo in the box now. Takes strike 1. On the ground right side. What a stop. Off balance speed. There's one. To first. Double play. Nicely done.
I think 4, 6, 3 double plays like that are a bit tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork.
And welcome back to the ballpark. We're in extras here. Now here is Willie Adames. And the right-hander back to work. Hard hit left side. Tosses across the first. And here in the 10th, the leadoff man is out. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. That's hard hit in the line. And it's into the gap. Nips it to second. The winning runs in scoring position with 1 gone.
Always feels amazing getting the job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. Now just one swing away from potentially walking this thing off.
Outside low, and it's 1-1.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though. Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
This guy's got good power. With 1 swing, he can win it for him. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs.
And down on strikes he goes. And now 2 gone.
No, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had hit me written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
And fouled off. With the winning run standing at second here in Game 2 of the NLDS. The 0-2. And ball 1. Just off the outside part of the plate.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Ripped on a line. And that one hops the wall. In comes the winning run, and the Dodgers walk it off in Game 2.
Well, in the postseason, there's so much excitement, so much energy, everyone hanging on every single pitch. To have a walk-off win under under these circumstances, these people have gone crazy. What a nice win, but you got to turn the page quickly and come back for the next game.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. A one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Sciambi. We'll see you soon. So the Los Angeles Dodgers carry their momentum over from Game 1 to take a 2-0 lead in this division series.
They're knocking on the door of the LCS now, and I don't think they'll be doing a lot of tinkering before Game 3, the way things have been going.
Across the diamond, though, we may see a lot of changes to the lineup card as they face elimination in Game 3.
Yeah, they have to do something to shake things up, Boog, that's for sure.